Your voice, your opinion, your community. Fact TV, free speech, protected.
The following is independently produced programming. The views and opinions expressed are those of the producers and do not reflect the views and opinions of Falls Area Community Television, our staff, or board of directors.
Thank you. Hi, this is the James Bourke TV show. And today, we're going to talk about golf courses. Around the world. And today my topic is about first yes, and first I want to say a quick hi to my friend Barry, who I missed very much, and so does Nick. Yes. And my topic today is Rose Bart Candlepin Bowling. I know that was coming. Jeez. And yes, and we'll go on to that. I'll tell you about next week. And I work in a pinball from 10:05 in Boston, and in Hampshire, Massachusetts. Yes. Okay, and the first one, Gary Carrington, Gary Santor, and John Bratt. John Bratt, 1958, October 4th, that was Saturday at 12 noon on 10:05 in Boston. Yes, that's when the whole thing started to begin. And the first hostess after John Bratt came, Don Garris, behind the microphone after single Saturdays. Yes, and he did a very good job in doing that. Don Garris, that was the first host. Yes, and the second guy was Phil Whippen, the producer and the director. Put it together, keep it together. And that's a not easy thing to do. Yes. And after Phil Whippen, person director, comes Ralph Stewart. y- y- yes. Um, the Wapentets and the Warfare on the warplane, sitting on the warplane, watching the ballers with the computer, and if it's, and sometimes you have to get up and get the worst balls and the worst piece of food. When it comes back over the devil line, if it does, he gets up and removes it. And he gets a hand from the audience. And out there, keeping score on the Wardic Tonic scoreboard. A Wardic Tonic scoreboard, that's correct. And I've been telling you this now. He's got to wear headphones because, see, the bombers and the audience as well, and Dangers can have in case he's told something to Dawn. Yes. And after, for the keeping score for the audience and the crowd, and the tonic scooper, he keeping score, yes, of his fingers. Yeah. And then we got Keith Williams on the big board for the folks here in the Galway as well. Yes. Then after Keith Williams, putting up us on the big board. Yes. And after Keith Williams, we have John Wiley, our schoolkeeper and decided citizen. And this decided citizen and the coordinator, standing there and coordinator, I meant to say. Excuse me. And after that, we have Brian Howard. He did all the work on 10:05 in Boston, putting all the whole equipment together. The monitors, the TV monitors, and a microphone for Don Gillis to sit down and host a Candlepin bowling all day long. Yes, it started at 10 o'clock in the morning and ended 5:30 at night. Oh, afternoon, you can say as well. Yeah. Then, Brian Howard. Brian Howard on the videotapes of Candlepin born on 10:05 in Boston, standing up on a stool so he can see balls go from lane 2 to lane 3. Yes. And the next one is the live table tennis show. 5 strings, 5 ballers, and it's a live table tennis show. At the end of August. Was Saturday night in August? Was at 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock on Saturday night. And sometimes 5 on Sunday in August as well, from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Now, the next Saturday, 11 o'clock in the morning, 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Live table tennis show once again. In case you missed it the first time, it's the same one again. Yes. Now, I really want to thank Dan Garris for what he did for the for his TV show for all these years. Yes. He did it for all his life, it seems. And by the way, for the table tennis show, Wife Stewart, sitting on the white line, 9 and 10. He couldn't see the balls from lane 9 and 10. So Don Wally had to put out to him, can you please get the worst ball and worst piece of wood? and he did. And a handful Wife Stewart. Now, then after that, Dan Garris found a new home for 10:05 in Boston. Was on 10:05 in Boston. Yes. And he got some help from John Phils. No, not John. From Phil Brooksman. Yes, that's it. And he handed it off to the NBA mass Candlepin Bowling Associations, Massachusetts Associations. Yes. And then no cable systems, no home base. It was 10:50 out of Derry, New Hampshire, the winds of my weekend. First, no, the home base of Pilgrim Winds, Hampshire, Massachusetts. It was from Hampshire, Massachusetts, yes. It was Candlepin Scans, Saturdays at 12 noon. Yes. That was Saturdays, 12 noon to 1 p.m. and Sundays from Packpatch Winds in Wyndham, New Hampshire. It was called Candlepin Stars and Strikes from Packpatch Winds in Wyndham, New Hampshire. Candlepin Stars and Strikes. You two know hostess, Doug Brown and Dan Murphy. Yes. And once again, then Doug Brown and Dan Murphy gifted to the No Home Base for October 12th from Wheeler Lanes in Nashua, New Hampshire. It's Candlepin Stars and Strikes from Wheeler Lanes in Nashua, New Hampshire. Saturdays, Sundays, at 12 noon, and Saturdays at 12 noon. And that was of Dick Rust, host number 1, and Mike Mullen. And yes. And I want to say, yes. And December, they had the mixed doubles format from the Wendy Bowen Center in Wendover, New Hampshire. Candlepin Stars and Strikes mixed doubles format. The men's and the ladies and the men's. Yes. And Packpatch Winds, Wyndham, New Hampshire. Candlepin Stars, Wyndham, New Hampshire. Candlepin Stars and Strikes. Guess what? Mixed doubles format again. Mixed doubles. And it was Wheeler Lanes, Nashua, New Hampshire. Candlepin Stars and Strikes. Mixed doubles format. Yes. And that was from Wheeler Lanes in Nashua, New Hampshire. After December, this was mixed doubles format from Wheeler Lanes in Nashua, New Hampshire. Yes. That is correct. And I want to thank again John Masrady for Wapon Dots and Waffle Pilgrim Lanes in Hampshire, Massachusetts, and Sandy system for the big keeping score and the big bird, the big bird for the ballers every time they get a mark or a strike as well. Yes, and Candlepin scans from Pickle Lanes in Hampshire, Massachusetts. I think come from Pickle Lanes in Hampshire, Massachusetts. You take what 51A, Highway 45, easy to find. That's in Hampshire, Mass. And I feel watching on, well, that's Tuesdays. All day one, sketchable taping on Tuesdays. And I feel watching sketchable taping on Wednesdays. You go to Packpage Lanes, Wyndham, New Hampshire. Candlepin Stars and Strikes makes no, I said that already. Sketchable and taping. September to April. Yes, both days. Now let's talk about the state table tennis state finals again. Yes, it's the state table tennis state finals. After ladies, 6 weeks after ladies, 6 weeks after men's, and the next day, Pack Patch, that's Saturdays, from the Wannebone Center, Winnewery, New Hampshire. Sundays, it's Pack Patch Lanes, Wyndham, New Hampshire. Candlepin Stars and Strikes, Tournament of Taper ends. Yes. 6 weeks. And I can't forget the annual one. From Wheeler Lanes in Nashua, New Hampshire. 6 weeks. The sketchable and taping, I meant to say, from Wheeler Lanes in Nashua, New Hampshire. You're watching 6 weeks after tournament with taper ends. Yes, and after that, I want to thank Ed Hayden again on the sports, casting, Nose Anchor on 10:05, and Pray on Pray, yes, and Daniel's on the games and sports, and had on the TV special on 10:05 in Boston. Yes. At 7:30 Friday night, January 26th. Don Garrett's career, it means his last day on the next day. um, 30 minutes of climate, 30 minutes of entrainment, 14 on the tower one of spares and strikes, and yes, and fair marks, yes, and I want to say, Dan Gills, you do super, with what you did for everybody. I went from marks in in the wall for George Women, George Barber, and Dick O'Connell, Jeff Atkins, and Jack Sanick. And 4 strikes in a row for, yes, for Jack Sanick, Bob Curry, Chris Sonnet, and Jim Powers. Oh, and one we forget the last ballers to step on the areas will be John Senegy and Jeff Fritzes. Been in the course of 10:05 in Boston. So been 38 years of Dan Gillis. And I want to thank Doc Brown and Dan Murphy for taking over for 15 years. And 8.5 for Dick Rust and Mike Mullen. Closing the book on the TV Constitution. And Howard Dyke part, it got hit by Jack Sanick, Bob Curry, John Powers, yes, and Sherry Watson, I think that's her name. She did it as well for her birthday. Actually, that is. Yes, and today it's been fun. And next week, first day at 11, Friday at 1:30. I hope to see you there. Bye-bye.